Hello, I am Umbrenero, and welcome back to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is some self-care spread ideas or thoughts. With self-care being an area where I do not really focus, even though I should, it is still important. With that being said, the following are a few spreads that can be beneficial if you are trying to get better with self-care. The first area I wanted to have was a self-care information page. So, first thing on it is I have a what is it? Because some people don't know what self-care actually should be. Like, I, for one, didn't realize what it was really supposed to be. I thought it was just doing your hobbies, doing stuff like that. That's not what it is only. There are other aspects to it that I didn't even know when I was researching what self-care was. But the little definition I gave it for me is the practice of taking action to preserve or improve one's own health. And health is an area where I have not done the best, especially personally, so it made sense to actually give me a definition. Next thing I have is, why have I not practiced it? And I gave my reasons. I'm too stressed, I've had depression, I've been overwhelmed, I'm taking care of others before myself, and then time. It's hard to actually practice it when you're not making time for it. And the third thing I included here is, how do you start practicing self-care? And from various different things of research I had found, I learned these 7 little steps. So, number 1, start small and learn what you need. Number 2, brainstorm. What do you enjoy? Or your hobbies. Number 3, set clear and achievable goals. For me, this is where I failed every time I was trying to do self-care before, is I didn't have my goals of why I wanted to practice self-care. Number 4 is adding more things to your self-care over time. Number 5 is probably the most important one, is having fun. Number 6 is reflecting and adjusting. If trying to stick to your self-care routine is too hard, simplify it. And the last part is, if you need it, ask for support. And that's another place where I have not done well. But another thing that you can do to try to help practice self-care is having various things that will give you ideas or inspiration. So you can make a self-care bingo. I did not fill this one in because this is at the end of my 2024 bullet journal. And I knew I wasn't going to be using this one exactly. Like, there are things that are going to be in my 2025 bullet journal related to self-care that I did not put in here, and I didn't realize it till after I recorded this video. But you can do a self-care bingo, right, where you do 24 or 25 various self-care things, and once you get a bingo, you can get a reward that you set for yourself or your support system helped you set. The next little thing that I started doing, but I didn't fully go into it, was doing an idea map. So to help fill in your self-care bingo, or to give you ideas of what kinds of things help with your self-care, is like a little map. So I just did this quick little one of self-care is your main focus. And I did 4 branches off of this one because they're the ones that I felt that would kind of fit me. And I put physical type self-care. So like going for a walk, taking a nap, stuff like that. Emotional, like meditating, various ways that you like to relax. Social, maybe for you, your self-care is spending a night watching a movie with a loved one, or having a nice, relaxing game night with friends. Then again, games and friends can sometimes get chaotic, but that might be what you feel like you need. And then I did personal, where it's like taking a bubble bath, just reading, things that make you feel happy. And like I said, this is from various different sources that I was researching for a few days, just trying to come up with ideas generally. The next area is self-care habit tracking. So I put a couple different options here. And yes, these aren't actual calendars. This was quickly sketched right before I recorded this. And I put a couple that are ones that I actually might try to include for 2025, but we'll see. So I put read. You can determine, is reading a chapter enough to count as self-care? Or is reading for 30 minutes your self-care? Take a bath. Color. Go for a walk. Take a 20-minute nap just to rest and recharge. But then again, self-care is what you need it to be, and it can vary from person to person. In all, self-care is a very important aspect that should be taken care of, which is why I hope next year I can practice it more. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye!